What happens when Hollywood loses not just a legend, but a gentleman? When the lights dim on a career that spanned generations, and the stories left behind echo louder than ever before. That was the question weighing heavily on fans' hearts when news broke of the passing of the iconic actor Robert Duvall. And among the many voices honoring his legacy, one tribute stood out for its tenderness and sincerity, shared by none other than Reese Witherspoon. The Academy Award-winning actress, who once shared the screen with Duvall, took a moment to remember the man she described as a wonderful gentleman. But her words were more than just a customary farewell. They were filled with warmth, admiration, and the kind of respect that only comes from truly knowing someone, not just as a co-star, but as a human being. Reese Witherspoon and Robert Duvall worked together on the 2008 holiday comedy Four Christmases. The film, a festive family comedy about a couple forced to visit all four of their divorced parents on Christmas Day, brought together a powerhouse cast. While the movie was filled with humor and chaotic family moments, behind the scenes was a collaboration built on professionalism and mutual respect. For Reese, sharing scenes with Duvall was more than just another acting job. It was an experience she deeply valued. By the time they worked together, Duvall was already a towering figure in the film industry. Known for his unforgettable performances in classics like The Godfather and Apocalypse Now, he had long secured his place among Hollywood's elite. His portrayal of Tom Hagen in The Godfather remains one of the most iconic supporting roles in cinematic history, while his intense performance as Lieutenant Colonel Kilgore in Apocalypse Now showcased his incredible range and screen presence. Yet, despite his monumental success, those who worked with him often spoke about his humility and quiet strength. Reese's tribute echoed that very sentiment. She didn't focus solely on his accolades or awards. Instead, she highlighted the man behind the fame, the kindness, the grace, and the professionalism that made him not just a great actor, but a truly admirable person. In Hollywood, where egos can sometimes overshadow artistry, Duvall is known for letting his work speak for itself. He had a career that spanned over 6 decades, earning critical acclaim, prestigious awards, and the respect of peers across generations. From intense dramas to heartfelt character studies, he brought authenticity to every role. His ability to disappear into a character made audiences forget they were watching a performance. It felt real, raw, and deeply human. For Reese, who has built her own impressive career through films like Legally Blonde and Walk the Line, working alongside a veteran like Duvall was undoubtedly inspiring. By 2008, she was already an established star, but acting opposite someone of his caliber is an experience few take lightly. Duvall had a way of commanding attention without demanding it. He didn't need flashy theatrics. A subtle glance, a carefully timed pause, or a measured line delivery was enough to elevate a scene. In Four Christmases, Duvall played one of the eccentric fathers in the couple's whirlwind holiday tour. His performance blended humor with a grounded authenticity, reminding viewers why he was such a treasured talent. Even in a lighthearted comedy, he brought depth to his character. That was his gift. No role was ever too small or too simple. He approached every project with dedication and integrity. Reese's tribute serves as a reminder that beyond the red carpets and flashing cameras, real relationships are formed on set. Long hours of filming, rehearsals, and shared creative moments often create bonds that last long after the credits roll. Her words reflected gratitude. Gratitude for having had the chance to work with him, to learn from him, and to witness firsthand the craftsmanship of a master actor. Robert Duvall's career was not just long, it was legendary. He won an Academy Award for his role in Tender Mercies and received multiple nominations throughout his lifetime. He was celebrated not only in film but also in television and theater. His dedication to storytelling was unwavering. Even as the industry evolved, Duvall remained a constant presence, a symbol of classic Hollywood excellence blended with modern adaptability. As tributes poured in from across the entertainment world, a common theme emerged: respect. Directors praised his discipline. Fellow actors admired his generosity. Fans remembered the characters that shaped their love for cinema. But Reese Witherspoon's message carried a uniquely personal tone. Calling him a wonderful gentleman wasn't just a compliment, it was a testament to his character. In an era where headlines are often dominated by controversy, it's refreshing and deeply moving to hear stories of decency and kindness. Duvall's legacy isn't just etched in film history, it lives on the memories of those who knew him. It lives on in every aspiring actor who studies his performances. It lives on in the timeless scenes that continue to captivate audiences around the world. And perhaps that's what makes his passing feel so profound. When a talent like Robert Duvall leaves this world, it feels like the end of a golden chapter in cinema. But at the same time, his work ensures he is never truly gone. Every time The Godfather plays on screen, every time Apocalypse Now echoes with the sound of helicopters and unforgettable dialogue, his presence is felt. Reese Witherspoon's heartfelt tribute reminds us that behind every Hollywood legend is a person who touched lives quietly and meaningfully. It reminds us that greatness isn't measured only in awards or box office numbers, but in the respect and love you earn from others. As fans revisit Four Christmases and other classics from Duvall's extraordinary career, they do so with a mix of sorrow and gratitude. Sorrow for the loss of a cinematic giant. Gratitude for the decades of unforgettable performances he gifted the world. In the end, Reese said it best. A wonderful gentleman. Two simple words that capture a lifetime of excellence, dignity, and grace. And while the curtains may have closed on Robert Duvall's final act, his legacy will continue to shine brightly, forever etched in the heart of Hollywood and in the memories of all who admired him.